What's going on, world? You're now tuned into the Ace Torn Show. So if you are a guy and you are struggling in the bedroom, you can't satisfy your woman, you can't make it to the fourth quarter with her, you can't stay up, your manhood is having a hard time saluting. Well, this video is for you. Now, for the record, I'm not here to dog you out. I'm not here to talk about you. I'm not here to drag you through the mud. I'm here to help you out, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of this stuff relates back to fitness and health. But, I'm going to get on your ass just a little bit. I got to. Hey, I got to get on your ass because you got to comprehend it just a little bit, Let's get it. Hold on, real quick. So check it. If you are a busy man or a woman and you're struggling to lose your belly fat, like you're doing everything you possibly can to lose it, but you just can't seem to lose that gut no matter what you do. Or you're not doing nothing about it at all because you don't know where to start. Well, look, I have created and designed a belly fat reset blueprint just for you. Click the first link in the description and then send you straight to it. Let's get it. Starting with number one, lack of stamina. This right here can help you because you got lack of stamina. You need to start doing cardio. Cardio is going to help you with this. Start walking. I say 30 minutes to an hour, which will help you a lot because it will help you, your cardiovascular, it will help your heart rate. It will help you, boost up your energy. Start walking a little bit more. Get more active in your life. Because a lot of y'all, the reason why you're giving out of breath in the bedroom or, you can't keep up with your woman or you can't really satisfy her. One of the reasons is just you're not conditioned. You don't have no endurance. You got weak lungs. Walking helps with your blood flow. So the reason why a lot of y'all is not really getting up and it's always a downfall for you in the bedroom because you don't have the correct blood flow, healthy blood flow going to your manhood. So when you don't have blood flow flowing to your manhood, it causes you not to get up. So increase that cardio, dog, so you can get that blood flow going. And right up under that falls breathing technique. You gotta learn how to breathe, all right? A few times out the week, 3 times out the week. You inhale, hold for 5 seconds, exhale for 5 seconds. Do that 3 times, and it will help your breathing pattern. Next one, we are still up under lack of stamina. You gotta get sleep, man. You gotta get better sleep patterns because lack of sleep causes downfall. It causes you to have a limp, so you got to get rest. 6 to 8 hours of sleep. A lot of times people can't get that much sleep, but, try to aim for good 6 to 7 hours of sleep so it can actually help you recuperate. While you sleeping, your body is able to recover. So when you get up, hey, you're a ball of energy. You ready to go. And not just, in the bedroom, but throughout your life, active activities. Number 2, let's get into the next category. Low testosterone and energy. Now, this one is a big one. Yeah, this one is a big one, man. A lot of dudes want to cheat. You want to cheat. You want to go take all type of supplements. You want to go get the goddamn honey pack. You want to go get the blue guys, Viagra. You want to drink 5 shots of liquor. You want to smoke before you get intimate. You can't cheat the game. You can't cheat this. For the ones out there that's popping pills, you drinking 5 days a week, you smoking 2 blunts a day, and you're wondering why you can't perform well. Well, you got to think, these drugs is killing your testosterone. It's killing your system. So it's making you weaker. As a man, it's actually making you weak. In our society, they are making it cool to do that. Like, that shit ain't cool, bro. I ain't never thought that shit was cool. No, that's a pacifier because when you 10 years down the line, I guarantee you, you're going to have trouble and you might not can't get no erection because you've been taking all these pills and, drinking all this shit. When you cut these supplements out, you will start seeing a transformation in your body because you don't have all those chemicals in your body that's going to kill your system sooner or later. All right, so let's fix this. Start lifting weights 3 to 4 times a week. You don't have to be a scream with this shit. Just do simple workouts in the gym. Bench, squats, deadlifts, backward lunges. Like simple workouts. It doesn't take much. 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 12. Do something that you can rep with. Don't be lifting all that heavy ass weight. Keeping it real with you. With power lifters and all this shit, they sacrifice they would for that. Because the bigger you get, the smaller your thing get. You swole as hell up top. You got all these goddamn muscles. But you barely ain't got nothing you barely working with anything. You barely got any wood. because you lifting all these damn weights. I'm just saying, you don't have to go heavy. You don't have to go to the extreme. Just lift weights that you can rep 10 to 12 times. Keep it simple. Next one, reduce liquor intake. When you're drinking certain liquor, it holds a lot of sugar. And sugar damage your testosterone. It damages your system as well. So when you're drinking over time, it's like a pacifier. You're starting to need it over and over and over. Before you get intimate or before you actually, when it's time to get down to business, you need liquor to actually get up, And like I said before, that's a pacifier. If you're drinking 5 days a week, 6 days a week, reduce it to 4 days a week, 3 days a week. Don't go cold turkey. When people go cold turkey, that's when they end up relapsing. You don't want to do that. So if you're drinking 5 days a week, cut it down to 4 days a week. Then cut it down to 2 days a week. You got to take small increments. You don't want to make big jumps. You want to do this shit in a timely manner. Because if you do it the wrong way, you go cold turkey, I'm pretty sure you're going to get back on it harder than you was. Next, eat a high protein nutrient diet. All right. So you got to get some vegetables in you throughout the week, man. You got to get some asparagus, broccoli. It's different choices that you can pick from. Proteins, grilled chicken. You got grilled fish. If you need help choosing the different type of proteins, vegetables, fruits, and fiber to eat, I have a list for you. All the healthy foods that you can choose from. So you don't have to be guessing and, running around the store asking questions and trying to find out what is the best foods to get. I got a list for you. Just comment food list and I'll send it directly to you. Number 3, anxiety and performance pressure. This one is a big one. Now, this one doesn't necessarily has to do with you taking any type of supplements. I'm gonna just be real with you. It don't. It may come to a point to where it might not get up. You know what I'm saying? At that time, it might not get up. The blood flow might not circulate to your wood. And I was in a situation like that. Because that's why I was thinking, I'm like, damn, I don't do no drugs. Like, I don't drink. And that shit had happened. But it happens. It didn't happen to every dude on this planet. You know what I'm saying? Will come a time when you can't get up. And it could be numerous of things. Like I said before, don't feel bad if this happened to you. It's not nothing that you should look at yourself and be like, damn, man, like, feel like a failure and then like that, because it's going to happen. It happened to everybody, dog. I just thank God that it happened to me in college and it didn't happen to me as an adult, because I can understand, like I started learning what was going on and why that happened. So if it happened to you, don't trip. Just try to find out the situation was what was the problem. All right, so how to fix this? Number 1, you can start slowing down. Slow down, goddamn it. Stop trying to speed into it. Stop trying to speed into intimacy. Slow down, relax, goddamn, cool down. You ain't gotta speed into it. Chill out, Cole. So a lot of times when you try to rush into it, you moving too fast. You ain't giving your time, you ain't giving your wood time to relax and, get right. Because when you're in a situation where you're excited, you need to give your manhood some time to relax, before you make that move. So ease into it. Don't rush into it. Number 4, in the next category, poor diet. You may have a poor diet. You may eat a lot of fast food, processed foods. You don't eat a lot of greens. You don't eat a lot of fruits. You just eat whatever. You eat out the gas station 24/7 all the time. Eating junk food can harm you. How to fix this is drink water. You got to hydrate yourself. Drink a lot of water, man. I say a gallon or a half a gallon a day. Now, a lot of times people ain't gonna drink a whole gallon a day. That's understandable. I understand that. But the average person is not fit to drink a gallon a day. You're supposed to, but most people is not gonna do that. So I say aim for half a gallon a day if you can. Drink a half a gallon a day. Don't try to get on these energy drinks. Stick to the water. Hydrate yourself with water, plenty of water, man. And number 5, the last one, lack of flexibility and mobility. You gotta start stretching a little bit more, man. You stiff. You're stiff. So it limits you, throughout your daily activities. It limits you doing intimacy. It just limits you because you only can do so much. And this helps with the blood flow as well. It helps with your muscles, your joints. It helps you not to catch cramps. You catch them damn charter horses, they are beasts. If you ever caught one, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, just keep on not scratching. You'll see that shit hurt. Start scratching 3 to 4 days out the week. and you'll start seeing your body performing much better. Also, if you are seeking to rebuild your confidence right now at this moment, check out this video right here. I'm teaching you how to rebuild your confidence from scratch. And I got a few strategies that can help you rebuild your confidence. I'll see you over there. Stay with it.